the deep waters of the Magdalena River, in the heart of Colombia, hides a legend that has captivated the popular imagination for generations. The story of the Alligator Man, a being half man, half beast, who stalks the nights and attracts his victims with his deceptive song. Do you dare to delve into this mystery and discover the truth behind the legend? Join us on this journey through magic and terror, where we will explore the different versions of the story and its deep roots in Colombian culture. The Curse of the Alligator Man, a story of a full moon and heartbreaking loves. Riverside town bathed in sunshine and river breezes, lived a young man named Marcos, known for his kind heart and adventurous spirit. His gaze fell on Lucia, a young woman of incomparable beauty, whose smile illuminated like the full moon. Marcos was captivated by her, but her shyness prevented him from approaching her and expressing her feelings. Desperate to win Lucia's heart, Marcos sought the help of an old witch who lived on the outskirts of town. It is said that this sorcerer possessed ancestral knowledge and magical potions capable of fulfilling any wish. Marcos, regardless of the possible consequences, went to the witch doctor begging for a solution to his unrequited love. The sorcerer, with an enigmatic smile, offered Marcos a dark and bubbly option. He warned that this potion would make him an irresistible being in Lucia's eyes, but with a terrible condition. During the nights of the full moon, Marcos would transform into an alligator, a creature feared by the town's inhabitants. Blinded by his love for Lucia, Marcos accepted the curse without hesitation. He drank the potion, and as night fell, he transformed into an alligator with green scales and glowing eyes. Under the light of the full moon, he would sneak to Lucia's window, captivating her with her melodious singing and her deep gaze. Lucia, enchanted by this mysterious nocturnal being, fell madly in love with him, without knowing her true identity. One night, under the moonlight, Marcos approached Lucia to reveal his secret. With tears in his eyes, he told her about the magic potion and the curse that turned him into an alligator every night of the full moon. Lucia, horrified by the truth, walked away from him in fear and confusion. Determined to unravel the curse that trapped his existence, he ventured into the heart of the sinister forest in search of answers and liberation. The sorcerer clarified the key to breaking the malevolent enchantment, a truth that required sacrifice and transformation. Embracing hope and trusting in the authentic love he felt for Lucia, he bared his heart to the woman he adored, transcending the confines of illusion and magic. In the gentle embrace of the rising sun, two souls found solace in the depths of a genuine connection, basking in the dawn of a new beginning. However, Marcos, devastated by Lucia's rejection, found himself condemned to a life of loneliness and torment. Every night of the full moon, he transformed into an alligator and wandered along the banks of the river, longing for the love he had lost. The curse had turned him into a creature feared by others, unable to express his true love for the woman he had conquered with deceit. The pact with the devil, where ambition becomes a nightmare. In a distant region, where ambition and greed reigned, there lived a man named Pedro. His heart burned with the desire for wealth and power, willing to sacrifice anything to achieve his goals. His obsession led him to seek the help of the devil, a dark and powerful entity that lived in the depths of the earth. Under the light of the full moon, Peter invoked the devil, offering him his soul in exchange for unimaginable riches and power. The devil, with a cruel smile, accepted the pact, imposing a condition. During the nights of the full moon, Pedro would transform into a monstrous alligator, converted into the devil's servant to sow terror and chaos in the community. Blinded by ambition, Pedro accepted the curse without hesitation. As night fell, his body twisted and transformed into an alligator with black scales and red eyes like embers. Under the devil's rule, Pedro became a fearsome creature, spreading panic among the inhabitants of the region. The riches and power that Peter longed for came into his hands, but at a terrible price. Every night of the full moon, his soul grew darker, succumbing to the influence of the devil. The community saw him as a monster, fearing his presence and cursing his name. At the end of his life, Pedro, consumed by guilt and loneliness, faced the consequences of his infernal pact. His soul, corrupted by ambition and darkness, was condemned to wander eternally in the flames of hell, paying a terrible price for his excessive greed. Whispers of the Jungle, the story of the Alligator Man. In the depths of the Amazon jungle, where life springs up in every corner and the air vibrates with the song of birds, there lived a man named Jose. His heart beat to the rhythm of nature, and his spirit was one with the trees, plants, and animals that inhabited that green paradise. From an early age, Jose dedicated himself to protecting his home, fighting tirelessly against illegal exploitation and deforestation that threatened to destroy the jungle. One day, while defending an area of the jungle from illegal logging, Jose confronted a group of ruthless loggers. The battle was fierce, and Joseph, despite his bravery and determination, was seriously wounded. On the verge of death, with the jungle about to be destroyed, Jose made a desperate decision. Immersing himself in the sacred waters of an ancient river, Jose invoked the spirits of the jungle. The waters rippled and a green light enveloped his body. At that moment, Jose experienced an extraordinary transformation. His body twisted and changed, becoming an alligator with green scales and piercing eyes. Born again as the Alligator Man, Joseph gained supernatural strength and agility. His bond with the jungle intensified, and he could feel the energy flowing through every tree, every plant, and every animal. Becoming the guardian of the jungle, the Alligator Man scared away predators, protected endangered species, and thwarted the plans of those who sought to destroy his home. His legend spread among indigenous peoples, who saw him as a protective spirit of nature. Children sang songs in his honor, and elders told stories about his bravery and wisdom. Alligator Man became a symbol of hope for the jungle, a reminder that nature always finds a way to defend itself.
The legend of the Cayman Man reflects various aspects of Colombian culture. The belief in magic and the supernatural, the deep connection with nature, and the fight against greed and ambition are present in it. The story also serves as a warning about the consequences of our actions and the importance of respecting the balance of nature. Alligator Man reminds us that we are not separate from the natural world, but rather part of an interconnected ecosystem. The legend of the Alligator Man invites us to reflect on the duality of human nature, the capacity for transformation, and the importance of preserving our traditions and beliefs. The legend of the Cayman Man continues to live on in the Colombian popular imagination, being transmitted from generation to generation through oral storytelling, music, and the arts. It is a reminder of the cultural richness of the country and the importance of preserving our ancestral stories. Which version of the legend of the Alligator Man did you like the most? Do you know of any other versions that have not been mentioned in this video? Share your comments and opinions in the section below. Thank you for watching this video about the legend of the Alligator Man. If you liked it, don't forget to like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more content about Colombian folklore.